Finally getting on track to posting a new YouTube video every weekend. I know it's taken me a while, but here we are. So now, let's get into it. Your voices were heard, and you guys wanted character spotlight number 2 to be on Robo-Skull. Thank you to everyone who voted, and if your character wasn't picked, make sure to vote in this new video that will be posted in the coming days. Without further ado, let's get into the story. Brian Douglas was an American military soldier fighting in the Vietnam War in 1960. America was also facing with Russia in the Cold War to prove who was the best country, so America started an initiative to create the perfect soldier through mechanical advancements to a serum or just better weapons. Brian was one of the first soldiers picked for the initiative, and their first tests were on mechanical advancements to the human body. The first trial was a half-man, half-machine that would fuse the user to a metal body. Think of it like Cyborg. Anyways, Brian volunteered to go first for the testing as he was ensured that it was completely safe. His family of wife, son, and daughter were in the lab with him at the time that Brian was put into a capsule equipped with an air mask. The robo-skeleton closed on his side, enclosing half of his body in metal. His bones were equipped with metal joints to keep them together before this. Now this is where everything went wrong. The acid to connect the metal between his skin was burning all of his skin and muscle, leaving Brian just a skeleton. But he stayed alive through the artificial technology. No one heard his screams as he brought up from the capsule. It opened and Brian stumbled out, half human, half machine, but a robotic skeleton. Everyone screamed from fear, and he walked up to his family trying to get to them, but then they slowly backed away in fear. He was no longer their father to them, just a monster. Soldiers stormed in, shooting at him. His laser eye was activated. Not being able to control it, it killed everyone in the room, including his family. Brian was filled with anger, vengeance, and absolute disgust of what he'd done. More soldiers stormed in, but he slaughtered all of them until finally he was overpowered by them and he supposedly died. He was brought to a junkyard to never be seen. The government had covered the entire situation up, and the Robo-Skull was forever a myth. Now that you know the backstory of the Robo-Skull, let's talk about all of his gadgets and abilities. Being fused with a robotic body, he gained durability, strength, speed, and all that good stuff. And his bones were also extremely tough, being fused with the liquid that was going to fuse him. His most powerful ability is his laser eye that would emit a powerful laser that could cut through almost anything. But when he used it, his body would overheat from the energy being expelled. He also has an extendable claw on his arm. Think of it like Predator's claw. Now, if you know anything about Magnus, one of my heroes, you would know he has magnetic powers, so wouldn't he be able to just crush Robo-Skull? No, because he is made of a rare type of metal that has no magnetic attributes. Anyways, on his other arm, he has rockets that can launch from his forearms, creating a huge blast. His arms are also like grapple hooks, and he is able to launch them out from his wrist. And of course, he has rocket boosters attached to his calves. Now that's it for his abilities. Let me know if you have any ideas for gadgets or powers. Leave them in the comments below, and I will check them out. Now I think you guys know a lot more about Robo-Skull, and I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and check out the rest of the Evolution Comics universe. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.